Wow. See, I'm going to tell you right now, man, this is exactly what the Montreal Canadiens needed. Now, Reinbacher, we know, is going to be out like 5 or 6 months, so I'm going to touch on him. I touched on him in my last video, or one of my last Montreal Canadian videos, but I want to touch on him really quickly. That is awful, and he's a pretty decent piece of the Montreal Canadiens, but I was really, and here's the thing, there was rumors about Patrik Laine, and this is sometimes why it is best to wait when it comes to rumors, that Patrik Laine was going to be out around the same deadline. I can't remember who the insider was, but he was saying 5 or 6 months. I wonder if he got the mistake because maybe he got Reinbacher and Laine messed up. I don't know how he did that, but whatever. We won't talk about that right now. But Laine has been officially updated as a knee sprain, will not require surgery, and he's only out 2 to 3 months. And honestly, if he heals good, that's only 2 months. Laine will have an impact on the Montreal Canadiens season. When I saw that, now, to be fair, any injury like this in preseason is going to be awful and or atrocious. Like, there's just simply no doubt about this. Like, if you have any, like, can you imagine, like, I'm a Leaf fan, can you imagine Austin Matthews getting injured like this in the preseason? I'd want the guy's head. But when I saw that injury, I was like, oh, he's done for the season. He's done for the season. There's no way. To get, and listen, Habs fans, if you're listening to this, to get only a knee sprain for this is absolutely perfect. I mean, I don't want to say perfect for an injury, but you understand what I mean. That he got away with one here, big time. This is huge, and honestly, it makes me so happy because I was like, yo, the Habs are actually kind of getting it together. I love seeing a competitive team, Hab team, all original 6 teams in the playoffs. That's what you want to see as a competitive NHL, no doubt about it. These teams carry the NHL on their back, and that's why they're so important to have in the National Hockey League altogether, right? So when you have it's the same thing when the Leafs were terrible. I don't want the Leafs to be, obviously I'm a fan, but I don't want any original 6 or Canadian team to be terrible. Some franchises are obviously just irrelevant and they don't matter as much, wink wink, if you understand what I mean. But Montreal Canadiens are not that. I'm so glad to see that Laine is going to be back. And here's the thing. Laine hasn't been a superstar for a couple of years. I really do think that he has the ability to get it together, though. Like, when he was just drafted, man, like, he could play, man. He could really fire it. He can really shoot the puck. He could score 30, 40. I could see that happening. Obviously, he needs to, reprove himself. He can't, you can't just say that he's going to do it right away, but man, I'm so glad. Now, obviously, it's still going to miss a decent chunk of the season. I'm coming at this from the perspective right now that he's missing 2 months. Because when they say 2 or 3 months, I put 2 months, okay? So let's say the season starting in, I don't know, a week, whatever, something like that. So then he might miss 1 month and 3 weeks of the actual season, if with a little bit of luck. When I saw him in that one picture where he was getting wheeled around on those crutches, I was like, ooh, that does not look good. But man, like, I don't know about you guys. I'm jacked. I thought he was toast. I thought he was toast. I thought the guy was done. I know I'm yapping on a bit too much about this, but man, I'm so happy. I honestly was like, damn, that really sucks. Because think about it, man, the Montreal Canadiens have, Caulfield, and now they got Demidov. Demidov's not playing this year, and now they got Laine, and then they got, Suzuki. They got some guys that they're starting to amass where you're like, okay, all right, they might be able to score a little bit. I still don't think they'll make the playoffs this year. But they very well could. They're going to be kind of like Detroit to be, where they're right on the bubble. They're going to be playing competitive games later into the season, and that's what you want to see. And maybe we'll even see another playoff series between the Leafs or the Habs or something like that. That would be sick. The Leafs are top in the Atlantic, or you know what I mean? Or maybe they just squeak in or something. I'd love to see that. Anyways, I just wanted to jump on and make a very quick video about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm right. Although I don't know why you would tell me why I'm wrong, because I'm just saying Laine, it's good that he didn't get injured. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Goodbye.